Taking the finish line, good run coming. Hurry, hurry, I mean the horses.
MaddiKempf.
Hi guys, happy Tuesday. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name's MaddiKempf and I'm a barrel racer, and you are watching Barrel Racer Life, my Tuesday video blog. So you guys, I had a good busy week as per usual. I'm going to show you how everything went this past week. Well, on the way to Falkland for our barrel race tonight. It is hot. I've said before and I'll say it again, I hate whining about the heat, but I'm dripping right now. Cute, right? But yeah, we've got Grinchy and Jada and we're headed off to the barrel race. A little pregame for Grinchy. Nice, Jada.
19-4-3-3, 19-4-3-3.
Bring it home. Stopping the clock at 17.522. 17.522. A clean run for MaddiKempf.
Just hose Grinchy off, and I kind of wish I could do the same thing. I'm so sweaty.
Eighteen 537, 18 5.
All right, well, we'll just pulled into the driveway after the jackpot tonight. Both the girls did so good. Grinchy ended up 5th out of more than 70 entries, which was, I'm over the moon excited. She did so good. And I didn't actually make any money on her. They paid 4 spots. She ended up 5th. So pretty darn good, though. I am so excited. Jada had a nice run. We had a little bit of a stumble on our second barrel. But she was kind of a dragon to warm up tonight. So I was a little unsure how it would go, but she did really good. She really came back to me, was really nice and soft, worked good in her turns. And yeah, she had a really good run. So we were kind of in no man's land, I think. I don't even actually remember what her time was, but she did great too. So, you know, small victories, those young horses is something that I have to remember. It's like, you know, just building on little bit by bit and getting better every time is a good thing. So it is like after 11 now, I am more than ready to go to bed. So I'm going to unload the horses and go to sleep. So the thing about living where I live is that wildfires are a thing. So you guys might remember if you were watching my channel last summer that a lot of our rodeos and stuff were canceled due to forest fires. And we've actually been pretty lucky here this year. But this year it's just started later. So I guess that's a good thing. But now it's kind of nearing the end of July and there's 6 forest fires in the valley that I live in. And we're okay here so far. It's just extremely smoky, but we're kind of on alert, I guess. And a friend of mine unfortunately couldn't get home yesterday, so she came and stayed here with her and her horse. They got turned around at the highway was closed. So you know, I hope that wherever you guys live, wildfires aren't a problem, because they're not fun. They're kind of scary. It's kind of smoky from the fires, so Jada's just gonna have a little nebulizer treatment. She comes right up to me like, oh, do you see what's on my face? Yeah. She's the best one, aren't you? I'm just walking over to my parents' house. We're going to a wedding today for one of my oldest friends. Her and I grew up together. She's got 3 brothers, and her family and my family, our parents went to law school together, and then the rest of us have been friends since we were born, basically. So I guess we're getting the age that we're all getting married now. Crazy. Dad says we're leaving at 2:45, no later, very sternly to me. It's currently 2:50. I'm ready before everyone else. This is rare.
Who is the better driver? Yeah!
I was the taller one, obviously.
Not awake yet. It is the morning of the Logan Lake, well, I guess it's the Copper Classic Futurity Derby. So yeah, I'm just awake after this wedding last night, which was so much fun, so good to see old friends and everything, but I'm tired. So what else is new? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the horses fed, pack the trailer, and get on the road. Well, I'm headed to Logan Lake to the barrel race this morning, and of course I'm thinking while I'm driving, go figure. I was thinking about the sacrifices that we make for this sport, and I think anything worth having comes with some sacrifice. So, you know, if your life goal is to be really fit, or if you want to be the CEO of a company, or if you want to own your own company, anything like that, you know, any big lofty goal is going to involve some sacrifice. And I was thinking this because last night I was at this family friend's wedding and I was having so much fun, and you know, I had to leave relatively early. Like, we left at 10:30, and you know, I was having fun, but I knew I had to get up early today. I'm not really a drinker, so this isn't really a big deal, but I didn't drink because I knew, okay, I've got to be up early, and I'm gonna need to be focused tomorrow, and I need to drive home tonight, so I didn't drink anything, and you know, left early when I was having fun, but it's kind of one of those things, like, I'm lucky I got to go to the wedding at all, because I think when you're competing at, say, at like top rodeo level, wanting to go to the NFR, you're gonna have to miss things like weddings and birthday parties and all that. But so it was just kind of a minor sacrifice on my part, but then I got thinking more about a lot of the things that we do miss out on when you're part of this sport. So I had someone say to me the other day, oh, you're so lucky to live the life you live, and I am lucky. I'm extremely blessed, and don't get me wrong, this is not me complaining in any means, but it does come with some sacrifice. So often the people that say that to me are people who have a family, they own a home, they go on vacations, and you know, I kind of feel like saying to them, like, well, it is a choice, you know. I love my life and I really enjoy what I get to do, but we all pick something and take sacrifice. So, you know, I don't have kids, I don't own a home, I don't own any property, and, you know, I still live on my parents' place and I'm approaching 30. So, you know, there's sacrifices that come with everything. And I love to travel and I love seeing the world, and I've been blessed that I've got to do that with my family through my life, you know, a little bit anyways. And now I can't do that, at least not right now, maybe in the future, but you know, that's another sacrifice I've made. Is something else I'm passionate about is traveling. It has to kind of fall by the wayside because I want to be all in this barrel racing thing. So, you know, I think I am very lucky and I love this life that I live, but it comes with sacrifice, and that's with anything that you want to do in life. And I think I'm at peace with it. Like, I feel like the sacrifices I make and the things I miss out on, sure, it hurts some days when I'm like, oh, I really wish I could do this, or I wish I could do that, but I know I'm on the right path. And I think that's the same thing for anyone. If you know you're on the right path, it makes those sacrifices a little less, gives them a little less sting, if you will. So, you know, just keep in mind, anything that you want in life, you're gonna have to sacrifice something, and you're gonna have to be all in if you want it big time. So keep that in mind.
Up next is MaddiKempf riding Inherit the Judge's Cash by Judge Cash.
Come on, Maddi.
Jada.
Come on, Maddi. Good job.
110.
Oh, just getting ready for the open. Jada had a really nice smooth run. I'm not sure if that placed us anywhere, but we'll find out. But I was happy. It was just nice and clean and a little faster than we've ever been here, actually. It was a new personal best for us, so improvements are good.
Right, Jada? Did you do good? Oh, you did.
Alright, girl, go on. Alright, girl. Oh, shit. Keep going. That would have been a 16-0.
Well, just got done on Grinchy. We just barely tipped a barrel. I kind of quit. I should have drove her a little bit further past a second, and I didn't. I have to remember that inside with her. She's so turny, but oh well, she did good. She tried, but oh darn.
Oh, Jada, you won your first prizes. You see this? Oh, you won them.
Thanks, Jada.
Yeah, Ty.
So little Jada won some derby prizes, didn't you? All right, well, Jada ended up in the prizes in the derby, made us a little money, which is awesome. And we would have been in kind of the whole of the 1D in the open. So, I mean, being fast is good. So no money in the open, which is fine. But yeah, she had a really nice smooth run and made us some derby money, got us some prizes. So, good day. I am ready to go home now. My favorite thing when I get home. Kitty cuddles. Oh. So, you guys, I'm curious. Do you ever have that feeling going on where you feel like you're going in a million directions at once and you're not being productive? Because that's me right now. I've started today by thinking, okay, I gotta clean my house. So I've got to the point where I'm working only part-time, so I thought, I was like, why am I so busy? But I'm working part-time. I've got 5 of my own horses, an outside horse, so 4 that I need to ride every day, feeding and, you know, trying to do farm stuff like move sprinklers and things like that. And then I'm also trying to get to barrel races and rodeos. And things that get thrown on the wayside, for example, like my laundry, I got to the point where there's like a mountain of clothes. I'm like, I don't even know if this is clean. So, and my horse trailer is a disaster. My truck is a huge mess. So I'm curious, what do you guys do for you when you feel like you're kind of stressed out and you're spinning your wheels, you're doing too many things and nothing's being productive? So I'm curious what everyone else does, but today I'm going to start by cleaning my house because I know when I have a clean workspace, I feel a little bit more organized and it helps me to stay more focused. So I'm hoping that by cleaning up this disaster, I won't even show you the floor around me right now, that I will be able to get a little bit on, you know, kind of more organized. I'm always a bit of a disorganized mess, but it's usually kind of like organized chaos, if you will. So I'm hoping that doing this will at least kind of get me back on track. All right, well, I was just talking to my best friend, Kyla. Some of you guys have asked, well, where's Kyla? Knowing that Kyla and I used to travel to a lot of rodeos together. Well, I'm missing her like crazy, but she's killing it at the pro rodeos. So things didn't quite go her way in the spring last year, so she came and traveled with me, which I think she knew I also really needed her last year. So it worked out well for both of us. I think we got to travel together to some of the semi-pro and amateur rodeos. And I'm missing her like crazy because she's been hitting up the Canadian pro rodeos, which means she's over in Alberta a whole lot, and she's basically been there for probably 6 weeks now. And she's kind of had a little bit of ups and downs like we all do in the sport, but you know, she amazes me every day because that girl just keeps going when things fall apart, and you know, she motivates me when I know I'm having a hard time, because I know that she keeps going, so I'm like, I gotta keep going too. But I'm so excited that this past weekend she made 2 pro rodeo checks, 1 at each of the rodeos that she was at. So I'm so excited for her, my little Kyla. She's doing so well. So, you know, I guess it's okay that she left me to go pro rodeo and travel with someone else, because at least she's doing good. So excited for her.
And I noticed the peanut gallery in the back of my video. Hi, kitties.
Just out for a little evening ride. We've got Arrow. Oh, and she's starving. It's an outside horse I have. Perfect temperature now. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. So this week we are actually off. Tomorrow I'll be heading to Ellensburg for the day, and then I will be heading after that to Oregon City for the brand finals. So I'm pretty excited for that. There's some more Canadians going this year, so there'll be a group of us there. And then I'm running both my horses too. So it was a really fun event to attend last year, really good ground and well run and everything. So it's gonna be smoking hot, but it should be a good time. So stay tuned for that for next week, and I'll have a Thursday video for you on Thursday. So thank you.